show is sponsored by HiveMind CRM. It is more than just a CRM. It is a real estate and business mastermind that comes with an all-in-one CRM. You can have unlimited websites and users. You can call, text, RVM, and email all in one user interface. And you can set up custom automations for any type and multiple businesses. 65% of companies start using a CRM system within the first 5 years of business. Once implemented, the HiveMind will save you on marketing, give you more time, and make more money. One of our users had his first $100,000 month using our system in June. We want to see you automate and accelerate your business. Text us at 210-972-1842 for future meetings and, of course, to get our $1 course on how to make more than 6 figures on one land deal. You can schedule your free demo today at hivemindcrm.io.
Hey, what's up, everybody? These are our HiveMind shorts. These are cool deals that we've done or that our guests have done that we just thought people should know about. I think you'll enjoy these. Check it out.
So we have Tim Mai. What's a cooler creative deal? I think you want to talk about your son's deal first. Let's talk about that one. What was your son's first deal like doing land?
Yeah. So he was at that
18 years
time.
old?
He's 18 now, but at that time, I think he was 16, turning 17, something like that.
Nice.
I wanted, I wanted to teach him to do wholesaling. So I was like, okay, go pull this list, and skip trace, send out this text, and I'll help you from there. And so he, first day, and I mean, sometimes these deals you just get lucky, right? Like first deal of doing this, he got a seller, and this is a property in Fifth Ward here in Houston area.
Mm-hmm.
So I know a little bit about that area. It's a hot area, and the seller, the seller said he wanted, I think it was 55,000, and then I told my son, like, that sounds like something's there, So ask him like what's the least he would take, and all of that negotiating stuff. He wouldn't. Long story short, he wouldn't, go down any on the price. It's like, okay, you know what? Let's let's go ahead and move forward with the deal because I know it's already a good price. And so it turns out to be he's a Vietnamese seller. He's in his 70s, and he wouldn't sign through DocuSign, so we had to go meet him in person. And then he wanted us to meet at this notary place. Public notary place. Apparently, they had told him that they can just record the deed for him. So when we met with him, he's like, "Well, I'm not signing a contract. Where's the money?" He was expecting. Yeah, he was literally expecting for us to give him $55,000 cash, and he would just deed us the property. And I told him, I was like, we can't do that because we still need to do the title search. We need to make sure that we have good and clear title. I need title insurance so that way they can insure that. So I had to, and his English was okay. It wasn't that great. And my Vietnamese is not that great. So I had to get the notary public girl to translate for him, to let him know that the way that I'm suggesting for us to do it is safer than the way that she suggested for him to do it, which is just to record the deed. I'm like, crazy girl. So she explained it to him, and he still, was hesitant. So it's like, okay, how about this? We'll go to the title company right now, and so you can see, like, we'll sign a real contract, and they can explain to you the whole title process. So he ended up riding in the car with me. We went to, him and my son and we went to the title company and did all of that. I mean, it was many things that came in between that, but my son got to learn a ton from that deal. Number one, it got him hooked because, like, first deal, first day. I mean, you can't get any better than that, right? But he get to experience how, like, some sellers are harder to deal with, and you have to, you have to, go through this whole process of problem solving of, okay, the guy, just wants money now. Like, how are you gonna solve that, right? And then he doesn't, believe in going through title company, like explain and work through. It's a very valuable lesson for my son. Long story short, what we did was, I had him and his younger brother put out signs to find buyers for it. We also listed it on the MLS as well. And then we had to double close it. So he get to learn how I asked one of my friend who's a private lender to fund the deal for my son, so he can double close. So he got to learn all of that in this one little transaction. And yeah, so he get to to see how we got it sold. So we bought for 55, we sold for 90. So after all said and done, we clear like almost $30,000, after closing costs alone, all of that stuff.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
He still pursues land now?
He's working on self-storage now, so bigger deals. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
$30,000. I keep saying this phrase just to be funny. I say, that's a lot of money in some countries.
It is.
And people are like, it's a lot of money in this country. I'm like, that's the point. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool that your son's 18 and this is his first deal. On his first potential deal he got, it was closed. That's cool.
Yeah. I was super happy for him, because how, like, dealing with, so I work with kids a lot, like kids, young people, right? And keeping them motivated is super hard to do. And so yeah, and I think with any students or anybody getting into real estate, because it took me 6 months to do my first deal when I first started back in 2002. And so I know, like, not everybody can last 6 months and still go at it, right? And then you have some people like my son, just get lucky and do a deal on his first day. But for the folks listening, like, you just gotta hang in there, whether it's day one or day 365. You still have to hang in there, and you eventually get your first deal.
That's amazing, man. I think one this first one here, but that's an amazing story. Congrats. I haven't heard very many people get a deal on their first day. That's definitely one for the books for sure. So congratulations to you and your son, and much success to your son down the real estate journey that he's now down that path. It's kind of amazing to see.
Thanks. Yep.
The show is sponsored by The List Guys. Do you need more leads in your local or virtual market? 1 in 10 small businesses don't invest in any kind of marketing. The List Guys have over 35 plus list types to choose from, and you can mix and match any list or criteria. We also use the skip trace list and provide up to 7 numbers and email addresses. Every list you purchase will be scrubbed against previous purchases. The List Guys are here to save you time. Contact the List Guys today at www.1listguys.com. That's www.1listguys.com.
All right, thanks guys for having me.
Thanks, you brother, man. Thank you for the time. We'll see you soon, okay? Let's make some money together.